Alrighty, joined now by Zhang after her second round here at the CME Group Tour Championship. Just take us through your round today.
Yeah, today was very solid. I, started off with a par, which is always a plus, and then with a couple birdies. I felt like the front nine, I was hitting it pretty solid, but just missed a couple short footers. But after that, I felt like I put myself in a lot of positions. I was able to get the ball in the fairway, on the green, and make a couple for birdie. On 14, it was definitely not an anticipated layup shot, but managed to make it back, and I felt like everything was very solid from there.
Absolutely. We'll go ahead and open it up, Sarah.
Rose, I know a little bit of a slower start yesterday, but recovered really well today. What do you mentally work on or mentally flip when you have kind of a slower first round to get to a really good second round?
Right. Well, you always have to think that you're never out of it. When you're playing out here, you're playing so many rounds, and I've realized that you can't really put a lot of emphasis on every single bad round that you play. It's always important to learn from them, learn from the shots that you didn't hit well, and kind of improve from there. But other than that, every day is a new day, and you should manage to fix whatever you can and go out and stay confident.
You got 2 more new days coming up. How do you build upon a 66 as you look ahead?
I think, like I said, there's a lot of positives from today. There's also a couple things that I do want to work on. So, going into tomorrow and the day after, it's just building on the positives and having myself opportunities from tee to green, and then making sure that my short game and everything is well conditioned. So that's all I'm really thinking about. Everyone else is playing spectacular, so when you're out there, you really just have to stay confident.
I know you gave your rookie season a B, but you've had so many highlights over the course of the entire year. What do you think was the biggest learning moment for you? Which event? Which point?
Wow, that's very difficult because, going from the summer, you play all these major championships right off the bat, and, it's very easy to feel fatigued, and it's hard to say what exactly changed kind of my entire mindset on tour, but I will say that in Shanghai, that was when my family was there, and my friends, they all flew from the States to China to go watch me play. So from there, I was able to sit around with them, have a couple good dinners, and really put myself in a perspective where, this is the dream. But it's always going to be a grind. You just have to embrace it, and that's what I've been doing.
I'm curious. I want to go back to the KPMG for a minute. There was a moment, on down the stretch where, I felt an energy on the ground that I haven't felt out here in a long time. I'm wondering what you felt as a player, as, it seemed like everyone on the golf course was, rooting you on.
Yeah, I never felt something like that before. It was honestly surreal, especially coming off of Mizuho. That was my second event on tour. And being in contention, it really had everyone kind of getting the energy up, and it's felt really incredible. I felt chills on every single hole, every single tee shot. But at that point, you still have to play the game, and there's still a lot of people in the hunt. So that's all I was thinking about. But the energy was incredible. I don't think I'll ever feel something like that.
Did that give you a different appreciation of what's possible in terms of your popularity? Awkward question, I know, but
I'm honored that people like me. It's always good that they don't hate you, right? so I just embrace it. I really appreciate everyone's support. I've been really feeling the love on and off the golf course, and even the tour players, they've been so welcoming, which is something that I was a little bit worried about, because you're the new rookie out here and you're a new face meeting old veterans and great players. So, I'm very lucky for that.
Hope, do you have any questions?
No, I'm okay.
All right, we'll take our last one right here. Ava in the front.
How did you get into girls golf?
How did I get into girls golf? Well, I started when I was 9, and I played all types of sports, but my dad basically kind of threw a club at me and was like, try swinging it. And then going from there, I grew up with a couple, family friends who just kind of wanted to take me out on the golf course and fell in love from there. But I did a lot of putting competitions with my friends, and that's how I fell in love with the game.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank you.